So every so often, we want to do this every week. We're probably gonna do it next week as well because I think we want to see Kubo the Two Strings really badly. The theater near us is matinee mornings, $7 movie tickets. We see all our movies discounted because we're poor people. This week we decided, we should go see. We should really be putting off because we wanted to see the reception. Don't Breathe.
Oh my God! Yes.
Do you know why they call matinee Mondays are things we really want to see? Not necessarily going to be good, but we want to see it really badly. Don't Breathe. There's a reason why they call it Don't Breathe. You're too clenched to breathe the entire movie.
I don't squirm in movies, and I actually squirmed in this one.
He freaked out during the movie, and I was shocked. I've never heard Mario freak out in a movie before. He just
Something
made
happens.
him jump, and I'm like,
something happens, and there's like maybe 7 people in the theater because it's early in the morning.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Jesus!
It was really funny. His reaction made me jump. I almost pooed myself a little bit because I was like my feet were on the chair. I was holding my legs.
Man.
I was really into it. Like the beginning's a little rough. It does have a rough beginning, but like right
straight to the point.
It gets straight to the point. Horror movies need to do it more often. The ending, it could have been cut a little earlier. It didn't have to. It ended a little too long. Like you could have. There's a moment where it feels you'll feel where it should end, and then it'll continue for a bit longer.
But it doesn't detract from the film.
It doesn't detract at all. The beginning and ending may be a little iffy, but it doesn't detract from the overall film because the film is about the middle. It's about the house. It's about this blind man trying to kill these robbers, and it is perfect.
Oh, it's so good.
It is. This team that did the remake of
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead. They made the remake of Evil Dead.
That's Sam Raimi, folks.
Yeah. And he and his team kill it.
They know what they're doing.
The guy who played the blind man was the best part of this movie. He had very few lines. One of my favorite lines is they're talking and it's just like something like he makes a comment earlier in the movie, there is no God. And then he makes a comment later on. Someone says, how can you do this? She's like, a man can do a lot of things when he realizes there is no God. And the line's okay, but the line is delivered so perfectly. It's so perfect, such a perfect delivery that it makes an okay line turn into an excellent line. Probably the best moments in that movie for me. It's like, oh my God. There is a twist in the movie. It's not bad. A lot of people are saying it's really bad or really stupid.
I didn't see.
I didn't have any problems with it. I kind of like it. I think it adds more depth to the movie. Do we need it? No.
No, you could have just done a straight up thriller film, but
yeah, but
it actually made you dislike this guy because for a good portion of the film, you feel bad for this guy. Oh, these people are breaking into his house.
You kind of feel bad for him because there's something.
You side more with him.
Yeah, because they do try to humanize the other characters, but it doesn't work.
Well, because they're just terrible people.
They're terrible human beings, and they're very clearly terrible human beings. It's good. It's interesting. I have to say that I am really happy we saw this movie when we did.
Very happy.
I had a great time. We woke up early. We were excited. We were all like little schoolgirls going in to see it. We sat down. We were all both a little iffy. The movie started off. We kind of looked at each other like, oh, it's okay so far. And then right when we get into the house, everything goes downhill. And it's just
or uphill.
When the turd hits the fan, you're just all into it. You're like, oh my God! Like the second the break-in starts, you're interested. Okay, this is cool. And then it keeps going, oh, this is really cool. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, this is really cool. And it's really interesting and really great.
Yeah.
Great film. Go see it. See it.
It builds tension really well. And it's the same thing that Nerve did. And Nerve is really good at building tension. Nerve was pretty good. Mm-hmm. It had some problems, but it did build tension really well. And I'm really glad to see that.
The second and third act to Nerve was perfect. The second and third act to Nerve was really well done.
But I really like seeing that filmmakers can actually create an air of tension instead of relying on jump scares, which, in my opinion, like, you can do a jump scare pretty well sometimes. But to me, they're the fart joke of horror.
Yeah,
they are overused and they need to be stopped.
There's a way to do jump scares, but I think people have lost the way to do it. There are jump scares in Don't Breathe,
but they kind of shy away from them.
Well, the thing with jump scares you have to understand, when you're doing a jump scare, it's not about surprise. It's about, it's coming. It's there. It's about the setup. A good jump scare is all about the setup. To where a good fart joke is all about the timing. A good jump scare is all about the setup. How do you set it up? Does it work well? Does it add to the tension? Does it add to the feeling? Is it cheap? Because if it's cheap, don't do it. There's a way to do jump scares right. This movie understands it. They sparingly used it, and they also, a part of the scare was the fact that you think they're going to do a jump scare and they don't. And you're just like, oh, the tension hurts me. Great film. Honestly, one of the best things I've seen in a long time. One of the best horror movies we had in a long time. And I'm really, 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 really happy that we got to see it. I recommend it. You like horror? Go see it. Did you like the team that made the remake of Evil Dead? Go see it. Go see it. Go see it. Do it. Do it. Obey. Obey.
Thank you for listening to Collectors Coalition, a Magnesium Studios production. If you like what you've heard, be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on iTunes. We're also available on PodOmatic and Soundcloud.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Collectors Coalition and on Twitter at Collect Coalition.
Stupid character limits.
If you want to write in, drop us a line at thecollectorscoalition@gmail.com. For exclusive footage, be sure to check out our YouTube channel. Just search Collectors Coalition.
And remember, stay nerdy, my friends.